So, hello, family, and welcome back to the I Am a Woman podcast. I am your host, Teray Peoples. So, listen, if you missed the introduction video of the self care series, you want to make sure that you go back and you watch it. I'm going to leave a link in the cards above so that you can watch that video. But we are preparing and jumping into part 2 of our self care series. Keep watching. So, if you are listening to this on Spotify, you can also watch the I Am a Woman podcast on our YouTube channel, I Am a Woman podcast. Okay, so go over to YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's jump into part 2. So as we discussed in the introduction video, we discussed that we needed to expand our understanding of self-care. All right, so our foundational scripture for this self-care series is Mark chapter 12 verses 30 through 31. It says to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and all your strength. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these. So in order for us to fully love our neighbor, we have to first love ourselves. And many of us fail to love ourselves because we fully don't understand ourselves. We haven't taken out time to get to know ourselves. So as I shared with you before, I am a wife of 18 years. I'm a mother of 4 beautiful children ranging in ages 20 to 9. And I've been a mom and a wife all of my adult life. And so in May of this year, I took some time away from the mentorship group just so that I could concentrate and focus on my own personal self-care. And I knew that this is something that I needed to share with all of you all within our mentorship group, because it is something that we all deal with. Whether you might not have been a mother or a wife all of your adult life, but there have may been other things, your career, your schooling, just anything that has gotten in the way of you being able to focus on who you truly are and what you want your life to look like. So it's important that we take out time to identify our total selves and pay attention to who we totally and completely are in order for us to be authentically who God has called and created us to be. And in order for us to effectively love our neighbors, we have to truly love ourselves. And so this season, we are going to get into what self-care really looks like. Self-care goes beyond just getting our hair and nails done. Although that's inclusive of it, it's not exclusive to what it is that we are supposed to focus in on. Okay, so now in today's podcast, we are going to focus on our physical care. Now, we're not going to go too deep into this, but I do want to give us just a quick overview of why our physical is important. The Bible tells us that our bodies are the temple, and we really do have to give some good quality attention to our temple. What we put in it, what we put on it, how we are treating it, are we abusing it? Are we taking full care of the temple that God has given us? We only get one body, and we need to take care of that one body that we have been given. Okay? So one area in our physical care when we talk about self-care is our sleep. Are you getting good quality sleep? And why is sleep important? 10 reasons. Right. Here are a few reasons why good sleep is important. All right? Poor sleep can be linked to higher body weight. Good sleepers tend to eat fewer calories. Good sleep can improve concentration and productivity. Yeah. Good sleep can maximize athletic performance. Poor sleepers have a greater risk of heart disease and stroke. Sleep affects glucose metabolism and type 2 diabetes risk. Come on. Poor sleep is linked to depression. Sleep improves your immune function. Poor sleep is linked to increased inflammation. Sleep affects emotions and social interactions. So listen, fam, like that right there, that's enough reasons for me to want to really pay attention to the amount and the quality of sleep that I'm getting. Now, I understand that many of us are in different walks and phases of life. Some of us have older children. Some of us have younger children where our children are still requiring our attention in the middle of the night. trust me, I think once you start having babies, I don't care how old your child is. When my oldest daughter goes out, I sleep a little bit lighter because I know that she's out and she's not home yet. So I understand having your sleep disrupted, especially when you concerning your children. However, it's important that we put our sleep as a priority. Okay, so are we really setting ourselves up for success when it comes to our sleep schedule? I know some people, girl, I don't get into bed till 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. Why? And then you have to turn around and get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You are not setting yourself up for success. Putting yourself on a routine is going to help you to follow through and have a successful sleep pattern. Okay. I know for myself, 8:30 the kids go down. The smallest 2 children go down. My oldest 2, they're pretty much self-sufficient in getting themselves in the bed, so I don't have to do anything with them. But around 8:30 things start to slow down for me. By 10:30 I'm in my bed. And when I go to sleep, I sleep well. I sleep very well. And I try to get at least that good 8 hours in of sleep so that I can be productive for the next day. All right. It talks about the importance of sleep helping you with your concentration. All right. So let's go back and visit that. One reason why sleep is important is that good sleep can improve your concentration and productivity. Now, for me, I need things in place to help me be productive the next day. Okay, I need to have a clean work area. I need to make sure that I'm not stressed, that there's not a lot of noise happening around me. So I try to make sure that I keep my babies occupied while I'm down in the office and working. And I try to make sure that I inform everyone what's going on so there's not a lot of disruptions that are happening while I'm trying to work, because it's important that I am able to concentrate. But one thing that's going to help and aid in that concentration is my sleep. Okay, so you want to ensure that you are getting a good night's rest in. All right, that's a part of our self-care. All right, because if we're not getting a good night's rest, we're waking up, we're cranky, and we really can't love somebody else if we're being sharp with our words. We really can't love our neighbors as ourselves if we're not taking out time to rest and treat our bodies with care and give it the care, the reset time that it needs in order for it to function properly. All right, you have to be able to get a certain amount of sleep in order for your body to actually function properly, so that your response times are good, so that your brain quality is good. You want to make sure that you are putting and presenting your best foot forward. And one way of doing that is by allowing your body time to rest, reset, and recharge. Another area is one that we really don't like talking about a whole lot, and that is exercise. Ladies, we have to start doing better at exercising. Exercising is a part of that self-care. Now, let me tell you, I was in New York a couple of weeks ago with my daughter, and walking in New York, I didn't realize that I was walking anywhere between 5 to 8 miles every single day, and I wasn't blinking twice about it, but I was doing it. So what does that mean? It's doable. We can get it done. We just have to be conscious and make a conscious decision to do it. A part of our physical care is that of exercise. And listen, I have a gym membership, and I've not always been consistent with getting to the gym. Now, what I will say is I was working with a personal trainer, and that was going well. And then I got a little bit discouraged. Okay, I got discouraged because I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. But I do know that it is necessary. And so I've added walking into my daily routine again. Getting up and walking a few miles every single day is going to help bring about some change that I know I need. We know we need it, so we need to do it. Okay, it's just one of those things that you know you need to get done, so just do it. It's going to make you feel better, and you feel better about yourself when you've done it. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. You feel proud of yourself. It feels like you've made an accomplishment because you've chosen to get up that day and to get moving. You've chosen to put in that exercise. So let's do that. All right. So let me know down in the comments how you plan on putting your physical care as a priority. Are you going to make sure that you sleep better? Are you going to start working out? Let me know. So once again, if you are listening to this podcast, you can also watch the I Am a Woman podcast on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you leave me a comment because I would love to hear from you. If you haven't done it already, be sure to request to join the I Am a Woman mentorship group on Facebook. It's a larger community of women that we get together and we want to continue to grow and discover our true authentic selves in God. So God bless you, family. Have an amazing day. As always, remember, I love you, I'm praying for you, and I believe in the Lord for the very best for your life. Bye. I'll see you on the next podcast.